Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the Makeup Mummy family. And guys, if you are new to my channel, it'd be awesome if you can hit that subscribe button and join me here at Makeup Mummy. And if you do, remember and hit that bell so it'll notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. Okay guys, so today we're doing an Avon testing video. Now some of the products we have here today we've already seen on my channel before. Some of the products are new to me, so we're going to be sort of testing out new and old. If you want to see the products that we are talking about here today, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I have pretty much everything I need. Whatever I don't have in Avon, I'll be using just my own. So for instance, highlighter, I'm using a Primark one today. For bronze, I'm using Nip&Fab. But I'll list everything in the description box below, along with the prices of everything that you see, so that if you're interested in picking up any of these products, you'll know exactly how much it's going to set you back. So the first thing obviously is foundation we're going to start with today, and I've got this little fella right here. So this is the Avon Mark Mineral Powder Foundation. I have mine in the shade Porcelain. Now I haven't really used a powder foundation. I mean, we tried the Primark one that was just a complete fail. I now use that just as a setting powder, but this one is definitely a foundation, and I'm just not sure how I'm going to feel. I really aren't. You know me, and if you don't know, guys, I am more of a liquid form foundation girl, and I do like my foundations to be in a pump. When you open this up, you get this plastic film here, and all that's doing is just protecting the foundation that's in there. It's just keeping everything in place. So I'm just going to remove that, because you get a little grey strip here. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here. I don't know how much to put in, to be fair, so I'm just sort of going canny. I'm just putting that in there. And how I'm going to apply this is with a kabuki brush first, and we'll try it with obviously sponge just to see how we get on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my hair back so that nothing's getting in the way, and we'll get started. Okay guys, hair's back and we're looking hideous, but hey, we're just going to forget that and move on. So I'm just going to get my EcoTools retractable kabuki brush, like so. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this powder, and I'm going to tap off. And then we're just going to start applying to the face. I'm going to start by stippling it in first. I am just not keen on like powder foundations. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing absolutely nothing happen really. Okay, I think I'm going to give up the ghost with that one, and I'm going to try with the blending brush, sponge, and we're just going to start so far. I'm not a fan of this, guys. I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to tip some more in there. And just keep going with it. I just think, to be honest guys, it's just making my face look really, really powdery. I just don't think it's doing anything for me at all. I'm really getting ready to give up the ghost with it. It's not giving any coverage. It's just making me look even whiter than I normally am. I'm really, really tapping this in like I would any of my foundations, but I just don't feel it's not easily blended, guys. It's just not easily blended. I mean, for instance, a really good foundation from Avon is the Avon Flawless Liquid Foundation. That foundation is amazing, guys. It really is. And I think it is, you can sometimes really pick it up on special quite a lot of the time, which is what I do. I either get it from the first lookbook, or I can pick it up sometimes if it's on half price, like it's £6. Typically speaking, it is £12, and this powder foundation is £10.50. Now, for £10, for instance, you can go and nip out and get the Maybelline 24-Hour Stay Foundation, and that is an amazing foundation. You can go into Primark and pick up the foundation that's £5, and I've heard it's a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's also the foundation stick from Primark, which is £2.50, and the coverage is really good. You can build up on it. It has vitamin E in it. It's a really good foundation for £2.50. This one I just feel is doing absolutely nothing for me. It's given coverage, but just very, very light coverage. With the Kabuki brush, I just felt it was sort of flying everywhere, and I just felt it wasn't doing much for me. I feel the best way for me anyway to apply this foundation is by going in there with your sponge and just really stippling that into the skin. But at this rate, you'll be here all day trying to do that, guys. I mean, you really would. I am just not a fan of it. I'm going to put that out there right here, right now. I just wouldn't pay, again, the £10.50 for this. I mean, I picked this up, I think, again, it was on special. If it had been £10.50 and what I know now, there's no way I would part with the £10.50 to buy this. It's just not, in my opinion, very, very good. As you can see, it's not giving me very much coverage at all. Very, very light. And I still feel that you can see the powder just sitting on the eyes and sort of gripping to like any dry bits. I'm just not a fan of this, guys. It's not worth the £10.50 in my opinion. So you can get far better foundations for less money. Like I said, you can get the Maybelline for £9.99. You can get the Primark for £5. You can get the other Primark for £2.50. And Makeup Revolution have just released their fast base foundation stick for £5, which I have mine's on order and I can't wait for it to get here. But yeah, there's plenty of other options out there. You don't have to be spending that £10.50 on that mineral powder foundation, because I just don't feel it's done anything. But I'm not spending any more time on it, guys, because I just don't like it. So the next thing we've got here is their Full Cover Cream Concealer. Again, I can't remember the price of this, but I will list everything in the description box below, and as well prices. So this is what it looks like right here. So I have obviously put my finger in it to sort of test it, because I did a makeup haul for Avon, or it was a makeup haul with just Avon in there. And this is in the shade Fair. I'm going to apply with my finger, and then I'm going to go in with the Eco Tools concealing brush just to see how that goes as well. So let me just apply that. I'm actually going to use my ring finger because there's less pressure. Okay. I'm just going to take the Eco Tools concealing brush, and I'm just going to pat that in. And I'm obviously going to take a little bit further down. Because the key to, if you do have dark circles, guys, the key is to bring the concealer further down where the dark circle ends. If you only do here, it's just going to emphasize the circles even more. So bringing it further down gets rid of that and eradicates everything. So I would definitely say bring your concealer further down than your darker circles. If this video is rambly, guys, I am very, very sorry. The last few nights I have not had much sleep at all. Okay, guys, so that's not bad. That's blended in quite nice, actually, and it is quite smooth under the eye. There is a little bit of creasing going on there, but I'm just going to get the brush in there just a little bit further and just pat that down. So that's this with with the concealer, and this is no concealer. So there is a difference. It has brightened the under eye area. It has made it look more awake, and it has sort of eradicated some of those dark circles. So I'm going to go in and do the same thing with the other eye. I actually do like this concealer. It has, like I said, it's really brightening. As you can see, it has gotten rid of the circles that I wanted rid of. It is nice and creamy, and actually it's not a bad shade for me. I was thinking fair, but it is quite nice. It's a shame. I'm going to keep trying this with, obviously, foundations that I know and trust, because this foundation is horrendous. It really is looking horrific in real life. If you could, I'm going to come a little closer, guys. But as you can see, it's just, there's no coverage there, guys. It's just not doing anything for me. I mean, the concealer is more full coverage than what the foundation is. So the foundation, guys, so far I would pass on. I'm actually quite liking the concealer. Now, the powder I've got, we have seen before, I'm sure, and this is the Glow On powder from Avon. I'm just going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to set everything down, and hopefully as well the powder will give me more coverage on the face. Okay guys, so that's powder done as well, and I think this is £10.50 as well, the powder. So what I'm going to do is eyes lovelies. Now, these compacts have been on my channel before. These are the Wet and Dry 8-in-1 palettes, and I think today I'm going to use two of them. I think I'm going to use the Nude Muse and I'm going to use Smoky Nights. So let me just show you guys what they look like. So this is Nude Muse. Let's just show that. And this one here is Smoky Nights. Lots of beautiful colours. I mean, they are really nice. I have had a video with these, which I'll link in the description box below. But these do have pigment. They are nice, soft, and easy to use, easy to blend. They are £12 full price. Now, you're getting 8 eyeshadows. So again, you can go, if you didn't want to spend that, there's Makeup Revolution palettes where you're getting a lot more product, but you're paying less money. You know, there's plenty other options out there, guys. But for now, what I'm going to do is just apply my Avon primer, which I really do like, guys. So I'm going to apply that, and then I'm going to get on creating an eye look. Okay, guys, starting from the base, we're going to apply eyelid shade, and we're just going to place that all over the lid just to work in that eye primer that we placed in beforehand, just using those circular motions back and forward. Taking a slightly deeper shade there, we're just going to place that again, the same as we did before, just all over the lid, circular motions back and forward. Then we want to take that pencil marker again there, and we're going to start out of corner working our way in. Again, same motions as before, just building up that colour. And then you want to take a blending brush and just make sure everything is looking diffused and flawless. And yes, I did need to get a window because at that moment we were going through a blizzard. Then switching palettes up to Smoky Nights, you want to take this gold colour right here, and you're just tapping that on again out the corner, bringing that in, circular motions back and forward. As you can see, it is a pretty colour and it is quite pigmented. And these palettes are easy to work with. Again, with your blending brush, go back in there and just make sure the edges are diffused. Oops, that's me knocking in there. Then we want to take this really deep coppery shade, and we're switching the brushes, just slightly smaller fluffy brush, and we're packing that on the outer corner there. It's getting bad out there, it really is bad out there. Let's say really. As you can see, I'm just packing that colour on, just building it up and building it up, just to get the level of intensity I want. And then we're just taking a smaller fluffy brush, really put it out there, just so we could be more detailed in where we want to place the shadows. And again, blending is the key. Make sure all those colours are blended together, looking diffused, so you've not got any choppy lines. I wonder. Okay, switching it back up to the Nude Muse palette. Sorry, I couldn't get that out there. We're taking that deep chocolatey colour there in the corner, and using the small fluffy brush, you're just packing that on the outer corner. It's just going to add a bit of depth and dimension to the eye. And then again with blending. Okay, so again, I just want a wee bit more there. So just using the same small fluffy brush, you're just again packing that on the outer corner. And then using your blending brush to make sure that's looking diffused and working well together. Again, using that fluffy brush that already had the colour before, I just wanted to make sure everything is looking good. Going back into Smoky Nights, you want to take that ivory goldy shade, and I'm just using my finger to apply that all over the lid. It's just going to add a little pop, and it keeps everything light as well. I didn't want to deepen the eye too much. This is a very easy eye look. You're not using a lot of colours, and these eyeshadows, I have to say, blend out really, really well. So I'm taking a smudge brush, making sure that's all working well together. Okay guys, so that is just a really easy, no hassle makeup look, just using a few colours from the two palettes. So what I'm going to go and do now is just apply my brows using the Avon Brow Definer, which I've used a lot on my channel. I'm also going to then just apply some bronzer, and then I'll be back to show you the blushes. Okay guys, we're back. We've just applied some brows, we've applied some bronzer. This is not my best makeup day, guys. I am pretty much hating my base right now. I really, really am. The foundation is just, I don't want to sound so negative, but it's just not good. It's just not good. Anyway, let's move on to blush. So I have 3 of these little compact brushes. One is in the shade Soft Peach, the other is in the shade Burnt Pink, and then the other is in the shade Desert Rose. So Desert Rose looks like that. So a real purpley pinky mauve. And then we have Burnt Pink, which is this one. So this is even darker than this. I would say a little less pink. Again, a really pretty nudie looking blush. And then we have Soft Peach, which is very, very soft, very, very skin-like. So if you're going for a really natural, just no makeup day, this would be ideal for that. But I'm not. I am trying to make myself look alive because this foundation has made me look dead. So I think I'm going to go for Burnt Pink, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to grab my Kivonge blush brush, and we're just going to tap in there gently. Shake that off, and we're going to just apply some very gently because I don't know how this is going to go. Very pigmented. And I'm just going to take that in circular motion, sort of just to blend that out a bit because I want colour, because my God, I'm looking dead. Just need a little bit more on this side. They are real pigmented, so I would suggest you just go with a light hand with these, but I'm just sort of going up where the bronzer would go. I'm just placing it above. It looks not bad on camera, my face, but honestly, if you see it in real life, guys, it's just a mess. I just hate my base makeup, and I think it's making everything else just not sit properly and not look right. I'm just not enjoying how things are looking at the moment. So I'm going to go in with highlight. So I'm just using the Primark palette, which is, let me see, the Pure Glow. So I'm going to apply some gold highlight there, and then I'm going to apply mascara, which is the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal, and then I'm going to come and apply some lipstick. Okay guys, we are back with a little mascara, and we've put some just highlight on, just some natural highlight. Now we're left with lips, guys. So I have 2 of the new Avon Epic lipsticks. So this is a lipstick that has primer built in, so you don't have to go through the whole process of having your primer and then your lipstick. This has it all in one. And I think introductory price is going to be £5.50. But like I said throughout this video, I'll double check all that and put it in the description box below. So I have 2 shades here, like I said, Berry Bold, and I've got this one over here, which is Street Style. So Berry Bold looks like this. So I'm going to swatch it for you. You'll hear my little girl playing through there. So that is what Berry Bold looks like. So it is a red, but I don't think it's as red as I've got other lipsticks, but it is a beautiful, beautiful colour. And then we've got this one here, which is Street Style. This is more of like a greyish, but it does have like a purpley undertone going through it. So as you can see, it is more of like a grey lippy, but it does have that purpleness to it. And I'm going to go for this one today, because why not? I'm already looking dead, so I might as well just carry that on throughout this video. So I'm going to apply this and just see how it feels on the lips, how it applies. I'm not using a lip liner because I just want to see how it goes. So let's just get to it, shall we? Okay, that is that colour, and this does not go with the eye look. This video is just turning into a hot mess, guys, but hey ho, that's what YouTube's all about. It's about experimenting, it's about fails, it's about the law. And this video is just, oh my god, one big hot mess and fail. So that is Street Style. I have to say, guys, they feel amazing on the lips and they apply really, really well. Very, very creamy. I really do enjoy how they feel. Not sticky, very, very hydrating and moisturising, because they do have that primer in there. I mean, you're getting one swipe colour, you know, you're not having to really work to build up any colour. I mean, this colour is also beautiful. I think that would go really, really nice with like a silvery blacky gold eye. But yeah, this makeup I am not loving. I'm going to say it right here, right now. I'm not loving this makeup at all today. Normally I do enjoy my makeup, but today's look is a no, people. It's a no. And I think it is due to the foundation. I think the foundation is just, I'm just not a fan of powder foundations, guys. I am more of my liquid form. I have my foundations that I know work well for me, and this is just not one of them. I mean, I can maybe get away with using that as, again, another just powder rather than using it as a foundation. There are people that swear by this, but no. The concealer for me, I really did enjoy. I mean, I did think it brightened up the under eye area, and I felt it did give me coverage. Very, very creamy, applied well and blended well. So I definitely think I'll give this a go again, but with a foundation that I can trust to see how it works. The blushes, I really do like. They are pigmented. I just don't feel they're sitting right with this foundation, but they are pigmented. They look lovely on the skin. I think I actually have, now to think of it, used one of these, which is a soft peach, and it just looked lovely on the skin. So yeah, I would continue to use these. The eyeshadows I do like. I mean, as you saw there, they're easy to work with, blend really, really well. You can use them wet or dry. So if you've got your fixing spray, you could use them with that. And they're travel friendly, so you could take them on the go. The primer, eye primer, I absolutely love. And the lipsticks, I really like. I love the feel of them. They're so comfortable, so easy to apply. I mean, I don't have a lip liner on, and you can see it's sitting really, really well. So yeah, the only things I would say I'm not a fan of, guys, is that powder, that foundation. I really just don't enjoy it at all. So this one here, I don't think I'll be reaching for this again as a foundation. It just didn't do anything. Using the kabuki brush, I just felt it was powder everywhere. I felt it was choking on it. And it just didn't give a lot of coverage. And when you see it here, I mean, I don't know if you guys can pick any of this up on camera, but I just feel my skin is patchy. You know, it's just not sitting well. It's not covered areas here in the nose. Using the sponge seemed to apply it a little better. I felt I get more coverage with it. But generally speaking, guys, I won't reach for this as a foundation again. And it's £10.50. You can go and get the new Makeup Revolution for a £5. You can go to Primark and pick up 2 foundations for the price of that one that are just far superior to this. So I would just say that's a cold hard pass for me. But yeah, the rest of the products are actually not too bad. I would try them again with a foundation that I know, trust and love. So guys, that is the video for today. It has been a hot mess. It has been a bit rambly. The makeup looks, in my opinion, garbage. But that's life, innit? So guys, I am going away to get a coffee because honestly, I'm looking at my window right now and it is snowing a blizzard. It is. Here in Scotland, the weather has been really, really bad. We've been hit from the beast from the east. It is freezing cold. It is -3. It's horrific out there. So I'm away to get a coffee, get cozy, get this makeup off my face and just chill out for the rest of the day. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, guys, it would be awesome if you could do. And remember, hit that bell so it'll notify you every time I upload, which is Fridays and Sundays. So guys, to the next video, you take care, and we shall see you soon. Remember and stay safe, guys. Bye.